and put me in a headlock. And he opens it and he dumps it on my head. Moral of the story, do not wear your food, okay? First of all, do y'all like milkshakes? If so, drop your favorite kind in the comments. My favorite kind is strawberry or cookies and cream. Those are my two. Now, have you ever wore said milkshake? You ever put that on your person and wore it as if it were clothing? Well, you know I did, so we're here to talk about it, and let's just get straight into it, right? Okay, so y'all, I went to my cousin's house, okay? I went to my cousin's house, and my aunt, who has the 5 kids, right? Remember I told you, we grew up together, we all around the same age, you know, them like my brothers and sisters, the 3 boys, the 2 girls, me and the oldest girl, we the same age. Bam. Okay, I go to their house, right? We over there, we kicking it, right? Now, my auntie there, all the kids there, my uncle Lil John is there, my uncle Lil John, and probably a couple of my cousin's friends, right? So we all just there, whatever. My auntie and one of my cousins, they leave the house. On their way back, they call one of my cousin's phones and they like,
"Hey, we finna stop at Jack in the Box. Are y'all hungry? Do anybody want something?"
Right? So we're like, oh, okay. Right? No, matter of fact, they did not, hold on, y'all. I had to turn my fan down a little bit. It's hot, y'all. I just shot a music video, so I'm sweating. Grandma sweating. Okay, so they didn't call and say, hey, do y'all want something when they was on their way back. They actually told us when they were leaving that they were going to stop on the way back. And I remember that because they collected money beforehand, right? So we like looked it up or did a little guesstimate of whatever it was gonna be before they even left. So we knew they was going to get food. Now, when they got to the place, when they got to Jack in the Box, they in the line, they call us and they said,
"Hey, what do y'all want?"
Everybody gave their little order, right? Confirmed it. She confirmed the order, right? She said,
"This for you, this for you, I got your this, I got your that."
Whoop. Now, okay, my auntie and my cousin, they returned to the home, okay, where we're all waiting for our food, right? They hand out the bags.
"This your bag."
We're gonna call my cousin who helped me wear my food. We gonna call him Nico, right? So,
"Nico, here's your bag. Anaise, here's your bag. Everybody else, here are your bags, Lil John."
Whatever, everybody got their bag, right? They distributed out the food, they gave out all the drinks, and everybody proceeded to eating. Now, y'all, I told y'all, me and food, we got a different kind of relationship. As soon as I see it, I eat it. That's why I have to make really good choices, because if I don't, I just eat all kind of bad stuff. And because I don't even give myself 20 minutes to digest the food, my body don't know I ate nothing and I get out of control. But we're working on that. We're reeling ourselves in. We know the problem. We're going to solve the problem, okay? So we are moving in the right direction. But back then, I was like that. So once I got my meal, okay, like I said, everybody's sitting down to eat. 5 minutes go by. It may have been maybe six. I'm done, okay? I finished my burger because I ordered the ultimate cheeseburger, okay? The meal, curly fries, buttermilk ranch, probably with a root beer back then, okay? That was probably what I did. I used to eat that meal. That was my one. 3,000 and some calories, ridiculous. Oh my God, ridiculous. I don't know how I'm not 7,000 pounds, okay? But, all right, we thank God. Hallelujah. Okay, let's move forward. Now, y'all, I done finished my meal. My cousin Nico, he had took his meal to the back. He was back there with his partners or whatever, they all eating in the back. Okay, Nico comes and he approached me and he like, well, really, he didn't approach me first. He came and he was asking everybody, like, he was kind of like looking at people's bags.
Like, man, what did you get? What did you get?
And everybody got like something different, like tacos and teriyaki bowls and breakfast sandwiches. And I was really the only person who got lunch, and he did as well, right? So I think he had like a bacon ultimate cheeseburger, and I had an ultimate cheeseburger, right? So I think I ate his bacon ultimate cheeseburger. I'm not sure, this is not exact. I just know what I ordered, but he had something very similar, right? And what I did was, when I opened up my bag, I looked at the size of the burger. This that double decker. I know what size this burger is because I get this burger often. So it looked like it was mine. Like I said, it wasn't that far off. It was just like one little tweak, but it was different. I didn't notice that because I inhale food. Okay, you know, not anymore. I'm keeping it real cute now. But I was inhaling food. When I tell you I was inhaling. Didn't get a food, no chance to chew. Okay, I didn't even need to bite it. I just need to taste it, and then that was it. It was gone. Okay, so anyway, right now he came and he got to me and
said, "What did you get?"
And I said, "Well, I had a ultimate cheeseburger." And he was like,
"I think you ate my burger."
Right now we both had curly fries, right? And he was like,
"You know, I think I've eaten my food. Like, where's my food?"
And I was like, well, actually, I had my food because my auntie, she gave me the food. And I know it was mine because we confirmed the order. Remember it on the phone in the drive-thru? She said what she was giving everybody. When she handed us the bag, she said,
"Here's your bacon cheeseburger. Nico, here's your ultimate cheeseburger. Anaise."
She confirmed it. That was mine. I ate my stuff, okay? And he got a strawberry milkshake too.
It's funny cause
he was like,
"No, you ate my burger. This is not right."
Order, right? And I was like, oh my God, I did not notice. I am sorry, cousin. You know I wouldn't intentionally do that, but you know she gave me the bag, like that's my bag, right? Mind you, it's very similar, so similar to where, I mean, let's say I did eat the bacon one, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I didn't notice it. But let's say I did eat the bacon one. He could have went in there and got some bacon, or he could have just not had the bacon. But it was like very similar to where he was still gonna get that similar experience, unless he just came for the bacon. But anyway, so, right, so he mad, he fuming, right? And so,
"Man, you always doing something."
I'm always eating somebody's food. Now, last I checked, y'all know me. I do come over there a lot, but I'm an only child, and only children in most cases, in the right case, they have their own stuff. So I always came with my own thing, so I didn't need to really eat you guys' food because I probably ate before I came. Okay, I'm just keep it real. And I'm probably eating on my way out leaving. Like, and I had low fast food money and stuff. This high school, so I'm maybe 15, 16, like, listen, I done braided a few heads this week, okay, if not this month. I'm not always doing that, but I understand you mad. Okay, so he keep going, right? He keep going. I'm just like, cousin, like, I don't know what to tell you, right? And so he proceeds to walk back to his room, comes back with his milkshake, and he opens it and he dumps it on my head. Now, at this time, I had a perm, and my hair will always be in a ponytail or either like in a half up, half down. So I either have my hair slicked back in a ponytail or I have my hair slicked back in a half, you know, ponytail like this, and then the rest was down. Right? So I sit there and I'm like, oh my God, the milkshake is just pouring. He just dumped it right on my head, so it's just pouring down on my face. And I'm like, oh my God. So I get up and I walk to the bathroom, and I'm just in the sink washing the milkshake out of my hair and wiping it off my clothes and just trying to clean myself off. Now, my cousin, Nico, he didn't have registered hands since we was about 11 years old. So I'm not about to fight him. He's also a man, or a soon-to-be man, because I think he was 17. But he's strong, and I know I can't whoop him. I'm mad, but I'm trying to be calm because, I was kind of more of a loose cannon back then, where I would just say stuff like, without thinking, I would just do stuff, right? But I've still always been a nice person. Like, I didn't do stuff first. Even if you are getting somebody back or retaliating, you got to be careful because everybody ain't your match. You ain't everybody match, and sometimes if it don't match up, you can be on the downside of that. But anyway, let's move forward. So the milkshake, I'm wiping it out of my hair. I'm pissed, but I'm like, all right, I'm finna clean myself off and I'm finna leave. I will not be disrespected in this manner, especially by someone who claims to love me. Okay, absolutely not. I'm out of here, right? Okay, y'all. While I'm cleaning the milkshake out of my hair, my cousin Nico comes into the restroom with me. I had the door open. So no, don't do that. comes in the restroom, y'all, and proceeds to put his hands into my pockets, okay? The pocket of my jean on the side front, and try to pull out some money. I don't know why I used to keep my money there. But, yeah, so he proceeds to pull out some money. He finna pocket check me. And I don't know, I mean, listen. I don't know what he thought, but you're not finna. First of all, maybe you could have gotten $5 or so of it back had you not poured your lunch on top of me. But now that you have poured your lunch on top of me, I don't care how scared I am of you. I'm not giving you no money, and you're definitely not finna take it from me. Now, okay, like I said, I'm a little bit more of a loose cannon back then. So when he did that, when he grabbed my pockets, you know, I instantly, I grabbed his hand and I threw it off me. Move, do not touch me, watch out, right? Nico, you better move out the way. Now, I know I can't whoop him, but this is going down in the books if we gotta go down, right? So, y'all, he steady trying to reach in my pocket, So, after about 3 or 4 attempts, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if my hair was still in the ponytail and I was wiping it out. I don't even know what state my hair was in, how far I had gotten on trying to get the stuff out of my hair. I just turned around and fired him, right? Because at the end of the day, you stronger than me, and eventually you are gonna get this money out, okay? And what I am not gonna do is be humiliated and pay you for that. Like, I don't know what kind of service you think you're running, but I don't want no parts of it. I decline, okay? So now we rumbling, right? Now he's not hitting me, okay? He's hitting me, but he's like punching me in my chest like 50% of his strength, okay? He's not really hitting me because I'd have been knocked out on the first hit, and he could have took whatever he wanted because he liked that, right? But I don't care, I'm hitting him all in the face, whatever. Like, you tripping, you got me messed up, like, and I'm a scary person. Even then, I was a scary person, scared to initiate something, but he initiated. He poured the milkshake, and I let that slide. Then he did the pocket thing. We can't have a third. I don't know what's next. What do you want, my shoes? I don't know. So, we rumbling, right? My Uncle Lil John, mind you, my Uncle Lil John is only 5 years older than me. So he 5 years older than me, he 4 years older than him. So we all around the same age, okay? But this our uncle. So he come and
Y'all tripping, right?
I can hear him, but I'm in a fight. Okay? I'm in a fight, and if you're not helping me, I can't really comprehend what you're saying, because like, this is like a little stalky. He ain't little. Ain't nothing little about him, but he's stalky. He finna, I don't know. I gotta watch my back, right? So can't talk to you right now, whatever. So he's saying something, Lil John, my Uncle Lil John saying something. And then all of a sudden, my uncle, y'all, grabs me, right? Basically grabbed me and put me in a headlock. Right? No, matter of fact, before that happened, we rumbling. Lil John, our uncle, gets in between us, right? He somehow get in between us. So we was locked together, now we unlocked, okay? Lil John is in between us, right? Nico's right here, I'm right here. We still going at it, right? So now Lil John,
I'm like, man, y'all tripping,
right? He trying to stop it. We ain't stopping, we still arguing. So then, that's when Lil John turns around to me, okay? To me. And picks me up. Like kind of like tackle me, right? Kind of like tackle me. And like lift me up off my feet and like move me. We're like in the hallway. There's a bedroom like right behind, like, it's really like right on the side of where we're standing, but he like picked me up, turned me a little bit, and slammed me on the floor right in the bedroom that's right there in the hallway where we all standing, because it's now we all crowded in the hallway, right? Slams me on the floor and proceed to hold me down. Y'all, when I tell you, I'm like, first of all, this is a whole man right here. He's a man, shortly, okay? You mean to tell me you need to grab me, but you can grab him? Okay. So now I'm going wild. Now I'm trying to hit him too, but I can't hit him. He got me pinned down, and this is just ridiculous. So now I can't move or whatever. So now I'm crying. So now he just said whatever he said to Nico. Nico then walked off. Everybody then dispersed or whatever. But I'm pissed. Get off of me. He finally let me go. I'm like, I did probably say F you or whatever I said. But I'm leaving. That was already planned anyway. I was just wiping the stuff out of my hair, right? But I'm leaving, and I'm out of here now. y'all. It is so, and even my auntie was mad at me.
Every time you come over here is something.
It's them. But that's okay, I'll take that. I ain't mad at you, auntie. So, y'all, I leave, right? And when I tell you I'm pissed. And like I told you, me and Nico, his sister, we are like the same age. We like best friends at this time, you know. I mean, I'm best friends with her and best friends with her brother, I guess. We was all hecka close, all three of us, before he passed away. But anyway, so yeah, she calling me and she telling me like, girl, he was wrong for that, whatever. But like, when I tell you she's the only one out of the whole house who is on my side, and when I tell you I really didn't do nothing. I mean, now my auntie, she was like, just y'all fighting, y'all both wrong. My auntie was like that. My other little cousin, she didn't even care. But all the dudes and stuff, like all my cousin friends and, you know, the brothers and my uncle Lil John, they all talk about me. I'm the problem. I should have never ate his food. Why would y'all give it to me? Why would y'all give me some food that's not mine? You handing out bags. You said this is your bag, Anaise. So I'm gonna assume that it's my bag, right? Should I have dissected the burger and taken it apart? No. Okay, should my taste buds be better? Probably. Bruh. Because if I didn't taste the difference, but I'm telling y'all, I used to inhale. I don't even know if I was even tasting. I have no idea. I can't say for sure, definitively, that I even tasted any food, okay? Because you know how they say you gotta like chew it to savor it, to break down the flavors and stuff. I don't know flavors. I'm trying. I'm working on it. So anyway, y'all, now, eventually, me and my cousin, we made up. It wasn't no big thing, right? But y'all, it took like 15 years for me and my uncle to kind of make up. It wasn't like, so me personally, because it's different people, I can't speak for the whole family, but me personally, when I like fight with somebody or I don't like something that somebody do, like something like that, like I didn't like that, but that don't mean like I don't love you the same way, and you know what I'm saying? So like when I see you, it's still good, but like don't ever do that again, because we're gonna be fighting. Like, you know, one of them, we family, like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go through stuff. So it's the same thing, like, you know, don't you ever put your hands on me again, Lil John, and don't you ever put no food on me again, Nico, or it's gonna be big smoke up in here. But like, you know, I'll still be over there next weekend, like, and we finna kick it. So, you know, like eventually we, you know, kind of got past it or whatever. And then, but it took me, I kind of had a little grudge like against my uncle, even though we would go out over the years and stuff like that. Like, I won't even say a grudge, but I never understood why he would tackle me, right? So finally he was like, well, he told me, we was talking about it, and I was like, I think I got drunk, and I said something, and I was like, I don't care, you attacked me when I wasn't the problem. Like, he was, you know, he was picking with me, and then you got him, and he a dude, and you know what I'm saying, I'm a female. So
well, I felt like I could talk to him, I could talk to Nico, and I could tell him to do something, and he would have listened, but I felt like it was no talking to you, so I had to make a executive decision.
And while I respect that, no, because you didn't even try. You know, I respect your explanation, and I get it, I understand, I have an understanding, and I ain't mad at you, because first of all, I'd never be in that situation again. I never was in that situation again. I know how to remove myself from certain situations. I will just, like I used to do, get my food on the way here, that way ain't there no discrepancy of what's mine and what's yours, because I got mine in my bag that I brought in this house, so I know how to fix that. Because like I said, I still came over, but I didn't do no more. I never split a meal. You know how they was like, oh yeah, y'all want something? Nah, I don't want nothing. I got a lunch satchel. Okay, no, I ain't doing it. But anyway, so yeah, but he was like,
yeah, oh, you know, you was like unruly. I didn't know if I could just talk to you, so I just wanted to end the problem or whatever.
But I'm like, you could have tried, Lil John. You could try it. Don't be like that, Lil John. But anyway, yeah, y'all know, but it's all love. You know, my family knew. Help us. Oh my God, y'all. I just shot my music video today. I'm finna get to editing it. I'm so excited. It is on the way. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. My name is Anaise Tranee. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. If you need more juicy story times, click right here. If you need YouTube to pick my next video for you, click right here. You already know what I wish. I wish you love, peace, and a lifetime of listening to Anaise, and I'm out.
I came with all the fire, now I smell of smoke. You can't eat the fruit.